going to be making this really fun popsicle wreath to hang on your door, give as a gift. This is a great project for kids of all ages, although parents probably would like to think about getting involved in the final glue down of the sticks to the base. So the first step in this project is going to be paint, and I used these colors of watercolors, and I actually blended them quite a bit. You're probably going to have to do a few coats. You could use acrylic paint or tempera paint. The reason that I chose to work with the watercolors is that I liked to be able to see the wood grain, and when we add decorations to them later on, it shows up quite nicely. When it comes to painting, you're going to really want to saturate your brush, and you're going to start to build up your colors. Don't forget that you want to get the sides. I would let them dry between coats before you start to add more layers. You can see that the least amount of water that you use, the deeper your color is going to be. So you're going to need approximately 75 to 80 of these. While they're drying, we're going to prepare our base. Again, this is an 8-inch circle that's cut out of cardboard. Before you start adhering your painted sticks, you're going to glue 4 sticks along the back, and this gives it extra stability. So while some of your popsicle sticks are drying, we can start to decorate them. You'll notice when you look at the finished wreath that I've done a fair number of, I guess, designs on top of the base color. And for this, I used just any kind of permanent marker, and you're just gonna color any design that you want. You'll notice that when you look at my designs that I chose to use colors that to paint on that were fairly light. You can do stripes, stars, whatever you want. I would say that of the 75 that I used to make the wreath that I showed you earlier, I think I maybe did 15 or 20 painted ones. This is a chance for your kids to really kind of go wild. So have fun decorating, and then we will, once all of them are dried and you have everything the way that you want, we can start to do the glue down. This is where parents, you might want to help your kids a little bit, because it does take a fair amount of glue to finish these wreaths. Okay, so I have all of my plain painted sticks, and I have my base with its reinforcement. I find it somewhat easier when I'm doing the layout to divide the colors up a little bit. Parents, this is where, depending on your kids, how they do with glue. So I'm going to put, as you can see, quite a lot of glue on. I'm going to spread it around. And I find for the first go around that it worked best if I stuck kind of with the rainbow. It kind of keeps me from putting colors next to each other. And you'll notice here that you see a gap, and don't worry about that because that's going to get covered on the next go round. Okay, so my second layer is pretty dry, and now you can start to add your kind of your final, and you're going to end up probably wanting to let this sit overnight, and then keep out a few extra both of your the solids and of your decorated ones, because after you kind of leave it alone for a little while and you come back, chances are you're going to find that, oh, I want to put a little bit more here or a little bit more there. So I always suggest holding out a good number of them. You're going to keep going, and then that's the final step. After it's totally dried overnight, you are going to Mod Podge the entire thing so that it A, gets stronger, and B, it also has a beautiful glossy finish to it. And in the meantime, I'm just going to keep on gluing and having fun. I hope we see you back to do another project with us. Thanks.